What's up, everybody? You're watching Badass Games, and this is Tomb Raider 3. Continuing on today, I'm going to be doing level 2. This one is called the Temple Ruins. And this is a pretty difficult level. There are some places where you're forced to take damage, but there's also some places where it seems like you need to take damage. And I'm going to show you guys some strategies and techniques in order to minimize your damage during this level to like a very small sliver. And first order of business, I suppose, I want to give a shout out to Tina Von Router Games. She's doing a Tomb Raider 3 walkthrough, also a Let's Play of it. And she's already in Antarctica. So if you want to, if you're looking for secrets and stuff, then go ahead and check out her channel. She's got some really amazing videos on her channel. Okay, first thing, there's a snake here. I'm going to kill this guy. And there's another snake over here. And if you didn't notice, I picked up a small MedPack there in the tree before, right when I entered this level. Okay, this switch here is going to actually open up this latch here, and let's drop down into here. This level is pretty dark. I'm not going to light a ton of flares. If anything, I'll increase the brightness on the video so that way you guys can see a little bit better in these areas. Now, one thing that you're going to want to watch out for is a snake right around this corner. And the snakes, when they bite you, yeah, they're poisonous. They will cause your life to dwindle away. All you gotta do is take a MedPack to treat the venom or whatever. And monkeys are also hostile now, so you were kind to them in the first level. Well, now is not the time to be kind to them. Just go ahead and spank some monkeys, and it doesn't matter. Up over here we have some MP5 clips, and we also have some shotgun shells. And then over here, if you notice in the water, right down there, there's some piranhas. And they are attracted to Lara. I don't know if Lara stinks or what, but they will go straight for Lara Croft if we are in the water, so we gotta watch out for that. Over here on this platform, just do exactly as I did to get over here, and pick up a small MedPack. And we gotta get out of this water as soon as we land into it, because those piranhas are gonna gun straight for Lara. Okay, now since we're here, the piranhas won't attack us. And I've had an issue where when I step up onto that thing, Lara, it pretends to be in deep water, and she moves really slowly. So, just jump once and she'll get out of it. Alright, and that switch opened up a gate here in the water. We gotta quickly go through it. Once we're through that gate, the piranhas won't attack Lara, so we're safe now. Come up out of here, and we are greeted by a monkey that wants to try and eat our brains. Zombie monkeys. Oh, I got a text message. Oh my gosh, I got another one. Wow, they're unloading on me. Like, seriously. Okay, climb up here, and we're gonna find some Uzi ammo. And hop over here. Whoa! This mudslide is not gonna let you go anywhere, so this is as far as you can go. Hop on up here, and take out this monkey. And there's another monkey to take out. That's a lot of monkeys I'm killing. And over here is some Uzi ammo, once again. I'm going to try to fit all of this level onto one video. However, when I uploaded my first video, it was just about 2 gigabytes. So this level is a little bit longer, and I may not be able to fit it all into one video, because I'm not limited by time anymore, but I am limited by size of the file. So I may have to split this up if or I can reduce the quality, but I really don't want to reduce the quality of my videos. Okay, so up over here in these treetops, we're gonna have to find some items here. There's only some Desert Eagle clips here. And over here, we're going to find some flares. Now here we want to run and jump. I believe if you try to grab in the air, she actually won't make that. So we don't want to try and grab in the air for that ledge. She'll land on it anyway. So okay, coming over here, we want to get back, and it's kind of a tricky jump. Not really. I mean, we're fine, but we want to get on the edge of this tile right here. And let me turn off the volume on this thing real quick. Okay, and what we're aiming for is that angled platform. Now, the thing with Tomb Raider 3 is that, yes, we have angled platforms like that one, but she can't grab on an angle. It has to be a straight square, or the side of a square, in order for her to grab onto it. Okay, now that we're done with that, we get those items in the trees, we want to head on over to here. The first secret in the level is actually quite a ways off. Now, you may notice a small med pack over there. We're going to go grab that. Make sure you jump and grab in the air so she slips underneath that tree trunk. Tree branch. Hop up to here. And we want to hop over to here and slide down and grab this ledge. Now you can go behind that tree if you want, but this is kind of shorter because we can get the med pack and we can just bypass it. And here's some shotgun shells. And coming over here, we're gonna be able to hop into this waterfall. Be careful though, there is a snake. They take about 8 shots with the pistols. And there are some flares here, and that's all the items in this area. There's a cool little opening area over there that you can explore, but there's nothing there. And there's also another area up here that you can explore too, but there's nothing there either. Here's a monkey we can spank. And crawl underneath here to get into this cave area. Another snake. And another snake here. They really freak you out if you don't know they're there. Alright, now we want to slide down the right side of this slope because there's a boulder that's going to come chasing after Lara. And next to this statue are some shotgun shells. And I remember when I first played this game, I looked up there, like, is that thing gonna come alive at me? And I was like, it never did, so I was happy about that. But unfortunately, in the next room, one of those statues does come to life, and we have to fight it. And I know a really good strategy to deal with these guys very quickly. They like to guard their bodies with their blades, and it prevents Lara from shooting them. They take no damage when they're guarding themselves. So the idea about fighting these guys is to make sure that their blades stay open. As long as their blades are open and you see blood pouring out, then they're gonna take damage. Now they open their blades when they're really close to you, so you can use that to your advantage. The thing is that their attacks are just as slow as their walk, so you can use that to your advantage. You just gotta be not a pansy. Just get up there and show them who's boss, seriously. And they quickly take a fall. Really fast. And I took no damage. His attacks are very slow, like I said, so... Up here there's a save crystal and there are 2 switches. Both of these switches need to be pulled in order to open a door in this room, and I'll show that to you as soon as I get done opening. And that door is over here. I'm not going to go through it yet. I'm actually going to go down here. Standing on this platform here drops a grate that's right here, and that gate that was right ahead of me is opened by this switch here. Now before I go up there, I'm actually going to get the first secret in the level. There's a movable block here next to this lever. We move the block and it reveals a passageway for us to go down. Now be careful, there is a dart trap And the darts are different in this game. They do poison just like the snakes. So if you get hit by them, then you have to use a small MedPack in order to make sure you stay alive. Now down this hole there's a small MedPack, but there's also a boulder trap. All you gotta do is stand here at the edge, walk off, hold the action button, and she'll grab it, and then just hop out really quickly. And you will avoid the boulder. Now we want to crawl underneath the dart trap, or you can roll past it or just time yourself, it doesn't matter. Back here there are some shotgun shells. And a small MedPack. And there's one last item in here. There's some flares, but you have to crouch to get them, otherwise you'll get hit by a dart. There we go. And then just get up to the wall to stand up, and you'll be on the right side of the dart trap. Now we still got to get out of here, and that dart trap is going to prevent us from doing that, so we're going to try to stop us. Okay, now, finally, we can continue on. As you can see, this gate's open. I'm going to go ahead and go this way first. Now there's a quicksand trap here. We have to run and jump and try to veer across this corner here and just walk straight. Here's the thing about quicksand. It takes away your breath fast, much faster than swimming does. So, keep that in mind. If you keep going though, she'll bring her head back up above the surface and she'll be fine. Okay. Up here, there's going to be a monkey. Whoa. No. Wrong way, Lara. Let's try this again. Alright, up here there's going to be a monkey. And he's going to try and snatch a small MedPack that's on the ground. The thing about these monkeys is if you shoot them before they get to the MedPack, they will not attempt to get the MedPack. They'll attempt to attack you anyway. Okay, so here is one of the areas where it is very difficult to get through this without taking any damage. But there is a way you can actually do it without taking damage. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And you have to follow my instruction to the T if you do not want to take damage to this. I'm able to reproduce this every time, so let's hope I'm able to do it this time in this video. You might want to save also here, but I'm going to be gutsy and not save. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get to the point where you can't pull this lever. You're too far to the left to pull the lever, okay? This is key here, okay? Now that you know that you're too far to the left, you want to get just within range to pull that lever from the left side. So we kind of angle her and we kind of just trial and error our way. And then once we are there, we can pull the lever, and the door will open. Now, what pulling the lever did is it aligned Lara perfectly straight for the tiles. Okay. Now, standing here, we want to do a side jump, and we are dead center, facing exactly the direction we want to go. Now, we want to listen to that thud, thud, thud of the blade you hear there, and we want to go right when we hear the thud. Ready, set, go. And you clearly make it without taking any damage. Very difficult trap to get through without taking damage. And it took me a little bit to figure that out, but there you have it. You can do it without taking any damage at all. Now there's a movable block here in this doorway, and there's a perfect position you can put this block into in order to access a secret and to continue on in the level, so you don't have to move it anymore. And that spot is right here. If you aren't able to pull off the jumps, then you can still maneuver the block however you wish to get yourself up onto the ledges. I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way to save time. Alright, do a running jump and grab in the air, and we're able to pull ourselves up here. This is going to give us access to secret number 2. And we're going to jump and grab in the air for this thing here. Now, by grabbing this ledge and pulling yourself up, you have to get back down somehow, and you are forced to take damage regardless. I haven't figured out how to actually drop without taking any damage, but it's very, 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 very minuscule amount of damage. It's not going to matter that much. So we have some shotgun shells, some MP5 clips, and a lever. Now the lever is very important if you want the third secret, okay? We have a cutscene to the third secret door. Okay, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. So we want to fall off this way, and we want to just climb down. And we want to get to the very, very, very bottom, as far down as we possibly can. And we want to let go. And like I said, we're forced to take damage for that. But it was a very small amount. And we need to pull this lever. I didn't pull it before, but we do need to pull it. It opens a door above Lara. And then we just want to do a running jump over here to the right instead of the left this time. And that switch opened this door here. Now in this water there's a lever here. That's going to open the gate that you saw in the water just a few moments ago. And we want to swim through that door, and you'll notice if you keep your eye on the ceiling, there's a little opening. That is the way we need to go, but we need to open up the hatch, and there's two levers in this area that we need to pull in order to open that hatch. So pull the other lever and pull this lever, and that hatch will be open. Alright, and then just swim up and out. Alright, now in this area, there's a pool, and in this pool there are 3 levers, okay? There are 2 on the sides, and the levers on the sides turn on the respective statue's fire-breathing capability. Now, it's not absolutely crucial that you do this, but I'm doing it just to illustrate what it does. It shows you this, it illuminates a platform for you so you know where to go in order to get up to a switch. I don't know if you can see the switch, I can see it kind of. And you don't need, like I said, you don't need to turn on the statues to do that. The invisible platform is still standable, even if the statues are not turned on. Now this one turns on the other ones, but they don't do much anyway. And now for the third lever. The third lever, if you look over here, there's a gate. And that was the gate that we saw when we pulled the lever in the secret number 2. Now with that lever pulled, we can pull this lever and it will actually open the door. Now we gotta hurry up because it is a timed door and we are limited by breath. So as soon as you pull the lever, turn and gun it into this gate. And sometimes the secret sound doesn't cue, but that's fine. It'll cue on your way out most likely. So we get some grenades, some flares, and a large med pack here. And then we just head back out the gate. There's the cue for the secret. Okay. Now that we have all that done, we need to go ahead and get out of here and try to navigate through these invisible platforms that are now illuminated by the fire-breathing statues. It does kind of make it a little bit more difficult because now you do have to kind of avoid fire, but it's no big deal. Okay, and the lever that I was speaking of earlier is up here. The statue in the distance there does not activate, so we don't have to worry about him. Pull this lever and it's going to open a timed door again. We have to hurry up and get in there. And now this is a fun part. Inside of here, we're greeted with yet another familiar spiked wall. Okay, pulling this lever is going to open the gate there in the distance and give us access to one of the Ganesha keys. And also start this spiked wall, so we got to hurry up. We got to pull the lever and then sprint down here. Now we want to tumble at the end of this tile and we'll land perfectly on the Ganesha key and facing the right direction to sprint out of here. And there you go. Let's claim this save crystal, but let's head back over this way because a spiked wall is going to give us access to a couple more items that we can pick up. There's some MP5 clips. Here's a small med pack. Alright. Let's get out of here. Now, by picking up the key, it also caused this entire room to become a mudslide, and quicksand is down here. Now there's a key to actually get through this. You have to be all the way over here to the left. There may be some other spots where you're able to get across here, but this is the only one that I know of, and you want to be in a safe position because those invisible platforms start to crumble. And we don't want to be underneath those because they'll kill us. Okay, now we can head over here to the right, and there's a passageway right here. And this will let us out of here. Okay, so if we come over here, there's some flares. And there's also a boulder trap here again. You can see the boulder there. I don't know, maybe you can or can't. Oh, I can see it. And that boulder is activated by standing on the tile that's right in front of Lara right now. So I just stand here, do a tumble, and get out of its way. And there we go. Okay. Now we're given a choice. We can either go the hard way, which is to the left, or we can go the easy way, which is to the right. Let's go the easy way. There's no difference. There's no items you're going to miss by going this way. Just go to the right and you'll be fine. This side consists of a monkey. The other side consists of a boulder trap and a blade trap, which we want to... very deadly, so let's not go that way. As soon as we get into here, they both lead to the same spot too, but there are some monkeys in this area that we can kill. One of them likes to try to pick up a MedPack. And here's that thing. And over here, there is a save crystal. Alright, now we just want to get to the bottom of this. Now, this is the room where we fought the statue, the big statue guy that came to life. And here we are also forced to take damage. A very small amount, but it's damage nonetheless. Okay, now we can go through this other gate that we opened earlier. And inside of this room, we are greeted by 2 more monkeys. If they'll come down here, I'll kill him. Wow, he's being weird. Now he's being dead. Okay, there's not much in this room. You may have noticed a lever in the pool, the empty pool. We have to fill that pool, and that's what we're gonna go do. And to do that, oh, we get in here, pull the lever. That's whoa! I'm gonna get hit by fire. No. All right, let me try to get a better angle on this. Alright, pull this lever. If you're in the center, you won't be affected by the fire, so you're fine. But you kind of want to stay out of the center here because there's another dart trap at the end of this passageway here in the water. Poisonous darts. Now when we get in this room, we want to be careful. We want to come in and swim to the surface. And just make your way over here to this platform from the surface. There's falling ceilings, and they're going to kill you if you get underneath them. And by the time you pick up this small MedPack, they'll be out of the way. You don't have to worry about them anymore. And there's another platform here, and this is going to be the correct way that we want to go. This is why Lara Croft was born, to tumble around and jump and do stuff. Alright, kind of a tricky jump here. You gotta kind of get to the edge here and take a step back, kind of re-angle Lara so that she's facing that platform and do a run and jump. You may have to veer to the left a little bit. And here's another kind of tricky jump because there's a snake over there on the platform that we need to get to. Simplest way is to grab your shotgun and blast him right in the face as you make your way over there. he doesn't mind. Okay. Moving right along. Here's a boulder trap. We want to hop over here and then just kind of hop off immediately. Let the boulder go above us. Dart traps and some blades going on here. Just crawl through this. You want to stay to the left, because the blade on the right will actually hit you if you try to do your running jump across the area there. Now down below me there is a secret, and I'm going to go get that secret in a little bit. I'm actually going to go over here and do the block puzzle first. Okay, now this room has a lot of movable blocks. There's one here that we want to push back so we get access to the other movable block there on the right. And we can push this one. And this one takes about, I don't know, 4 or 5 pushes before it's at where it needs to be. Alright, this one should be the last one. Yeah, we get this opening. And this opening, there's nothing in here of interest, really, except for a boulder trap. There's no items, no secrets, no save crystals, nothing, no enemies. So, I'm going to avoid going that way. I'm actually going to use the secret in order to get back. So we want to push this block back, and there's another movable block here that we want to push back. And then we want to take this block and push it to the side. If they'll let me look at what I'm doing. This gives us access to a switch. We pull that switch and it's going to fill that pool that we were talking about earlier, where the 2 monkeys were. So now we can actually pull that underwater lever. Now we want to head back, and you can go to the left. I decided to go to the right because there's a secret. And we want to hop and we want to... Oh, I should have grabbed that ledge. Oh well. Took a little bit of damage. We want to crawl through these spikes. You could walk through them if you want, but the act of crouching will actually cause you to take damage in the spikes. So crawling is your best bet because we need to crawl anyway. Coming through here, this gives us access to the secret. And here's a snake for us to dispose of save crystal. There is Uzi Clips here. And some Desert Eagle clips here. And we also see a doorway here. And right above me is where I unloaded that shotgun on that snake. So just to give you an idea where this is at. And we just want to fall off here at an angle. We don't want to go straight down because there's a dart trap that we want to avoid. You can swim underneath that dart trap as you make your way back. Okay. I'm gonna just fall into this pool and go pull this lever. Turn around and you want to head in this room. This is where we're going to find the second Ganesha key. And now that we have 2 Ganesha keys, we can actually open the large gate in that area where we fought the large statue guy. And by the way, we have to fight a grand total of 4 of those things. You can actually skip one of them at the very end if you want. And I'll tell you how to do. I'll actually show you how to do that, but I'm actually going to kill him anyway. Alright, so those Ganesha keys go here. And we're greeted with another spiked ceiling that's going to try and crush us. Now there is a way to get through this without taking damage also, and it's difficult to figure out. What you want to do is you want to stand here, and you want to jump forward, and you want to run into the wall, hold the jump button, then hold the action button and grab that. She'll get as high as she possibly can. You want to climb up. It's pretty difficult to get through this trap without taking damage, but this should have worked. I usually take damage right there at the very end, but I didn't this time, so go. Pound some bullets into some monkey face, and then come over here. Very tricky. These guys did not make this movable block obvious. I remember spending a few moments in this room trying to figure out what I need to do. But this is a movable block, and we want to use this to get access to that platform up there. And another set of switches to open the door we need to pull. Oh, experiencing some lag. There we go. Now we want to actually just kind of run in front of this doorway, because it's going to cause a boulder trap to activate. We want to just get out of its way. Come in here and hop down, and then you'll see these statues here, and if you want to be cautious, you can crawl underneath them to avoid getting hit by them. I just decided to dash through it. Now in here we get to fight two statues, not at once, but yeah, we get to fight these guys. Again, same strategy, just force them to open their blades by getting close to them. Alright, once he dies, he's going to drop one of his swords, and we're going to need to pick that up. I'm not sure. I think that statue should actually activate after you kill that guy and pick up the sword, but apparently it doesn't. I'm going to come up here. As soon as we get up here, it's going to activate, so let's go down here and kill this guy. We need both of their scimitars, both of their swords. See, you can anticipate when they're going to attack you too. So I mean, getting close to them is not going to hurt you at all. It's going to hurt them. It's like you got to stand your ground with these guys. They didn't expect Lara to be such a badass. And once he falls, we can grab another sword. There it is. And now that we have both of the swords, we gotta go place those into this statue here. Just gotta get up close to its hand and then place the sword. And what this did is it opened the gate over there. Before I go through that gate, I'm actually going to pick up a small MedPack down here in this water. And there are also some shotgun shells that are on top of a platform up here. And then come in here and there are some, I believe they're Uzi ammo, yeah. Let me light a flare. It's kind of dark in here. Okay. Now we're really close to the end of the level. And I haven't saved yet. I'm ballsy. And but you might want to save here. I'm going to actually try to do this this walkthrough without saving, or using a MedPack. It's pretty cool. But you might want to save because some of these traps are really difficult to get through and have a learning curve. And you got to be quick too. So now there's the statue right there. You can avoid attacking him. Let's show you how to do that. To avoid him from coming to life, you do not want to approach that guy right there. That's either Randy or Rory. You can see these two guys here. They're clearly dead. That's Randy and Rory. Those are the two guys that one guy was talking about. Yeah, they're not coming back anytime soon. Okay, first trap is this one. You gotta be quick. There's a switch on the far side, straight ahead of Lara, and there's also one on the wall to the right. And there's a ceiling of spikes that are gonna come down on Lara, and we gotta be quick. So let's go. Sprint in here, flip this switch, tumble, run a little bit, turn, hit this switch, turn, and just get the heck out of there. A very difficult trap to get through. Like I said, you might want to save before you try to do that. Okay, and avoiding the central platform, we want to head over here. And there's a save crystal way in the distance here for you. This trap is kind of difficult too. We gotta fall into this water here, and it's gonna suck us into some spikes. What we want to do is we want to fall. We want to head to the right, and now it's the left, and go pull this lever. And then we gotta kind of move forward and then kind of veer, and she's gonna get sucked again. But that's fine. We're gonna swim fast enough to prevent it from putting us into the spikes. Come over here and pull this lever. Now the entire room will no longer suck Lara toward the spikes. So we're safe, and we can go grab the key that's on the platform over here. Okay, so that's key 2 of 3 that we need in this room. If you notice, there's 3 keyholes here on the wall. Alright, now the third one is in the center of that platform, and we're going to go get that here in a second. There's some flares here underneath either Randy or Rory. Now, if you want to avoid the guy, you come up here and you claim the key, and then we just want to get our ass over here into this room, and we want to place these 3 keys. Before the guy can get to us. And like I said, I'm actually going to fight him as soon as I get done doing this. Oh, wow! He caught up to me. Okay, that's it, guy. Game on. You messed with the wrong bitch. How's that lead taste, big guy? Oh god, get out of there, Lara. There we go. You take him out. And you could have just went straight up over to here instead of fight that guy. And this is the end of the level. So you wouldn't have had to fight that guy. And we get a little cutscene again. And there you guys have it. Temple Ruins, got all the secrets. Didn't use any health packs. Didn't even save once. Haha. Alright guys, this is Badass Games. This was Tomb Raider 3, and I'll see you guys in the next level.